big artist.
My man
is
Rod
the one
Darius.
selected to represent the sin.
You know what I'm saying?
Gluttony.
I'm saying, bruh, you dead wrong, bro. This nigga got on a fat suit. Like, bro, why you doing my man's Rod Darius like that? Mama say, it's my fault. It's my fault I wear my heart on my sleeve. That nigga be singing like a motherfucker, boy. I ain't bullshitting. But like, bro, why you got on a fat suit, bro? Why you doing Rod Darius like that, my nigga?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't care nothing about no wish. I'm tripping, getting sick. I don't care about no nigga. Cause these niggas just be flex. I don't stun nobody, bitch. If you do that, that's a man. See, we dripping like the fox that I just put on my pretend. Nigga, I was selling drugs back with niggas. They was.
It's your boy, Only One KDB, and I'm back with another video. On today's video, bro, we got 7 deadly sins as artists, bro. You know what I'm saying? I meant to react to this video probably like 2 days ago, bro. But we finna get to the video, bro. We here now, bro. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so you're notified I drop another banger, bro. We finna get to the video, bro. Now, this video was posted 2 weeks ago. I got 600,000 views, bro. Everybody been reacting to this. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? We just finna get to it, bro. We just finna see the 7 deadly sins as artists, bro. This shit is 24 minutes. That is fucking crazy. How y'all day going, by the way? Let me just get to it, bro. I'm tired of chatting, bro. This shit is long as shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be here for a little minute.
There's 7 artists who together perfectly represent
Taylor
the
Swift,
7 deadly sins.
DJ
I'll be going
Khaled,
over
bro.
them all, starting with the sin of sloth. Sloth.
Who the fuck is sloth? My bad. I'm sorry, my bad.
Described as a reluctance to work or make an effort, also known as laziness. No artist fits this description.
Oh, that's not a
better
rapper.
than
That's
Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean is a critically acclaimed singer who's been credited for pioneering the alternative R&B genre. In 2012, before the release of his first album, Frank made a tweet that read, 5 albums before 30. He's now 36 years old and has a grand total of 2 studio albums. His first album came in 2012 with the release of Channel
That's
Orange,
crazy.
but this was followed by a 4-year hiatus until his next album release, that being Blonde. 4 years is an incredibly long time between.
I ain't gonna make it seem like it's cause Michael Jackson did the same thing. Like he would release an album and then he'd wait a long time before he released another one. I don't say that's laziness. I think that's like preparation and preparing for the album and making sure it's like not perfect, but like making sure it's straight before it get released to the public, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what the deal is with Frank Ocean, bro. Cause a lot of people I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but some people like they perfectionists and they want their shit to be like. They want their shit to be good before it get released. Type shit.
Especially as a relatively new artist like Frank was at the time. But even 4 years seems short compared to the next hiatus he would take. His next hiatus is actually still going on now, and it's already been over 7 years since his previous album release. His sloth is not.
Oh yeah, he ain't got that dog in him, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just said fuck this shit. 7 years is crazy, bro.
Only with albums, as he's also only released 12 singles since beginning his career, equating to less than 1 single per year. Frank also rarely ever does live performances, as his last performance at Coachella 2023 broke a nearly 6-year performance hiatus. This Coachella performance was also heavily scrutinized, as Frank showed up an hour and a half late, causing his set to be cut short due to COVID.
Hour and a half?
He followed this by pulling out of his scheduled second performance for the next weekend, citing a leg injury as the reason. Despite Frank's lack of work,
he don't want
he's
it,
racked
bro.
up many accolades and is one of the most popular artists in the world, with his story inspiring many kids. An artist you should keep away from your kids is the one to have representing the sin of lust. Lust is defined as an intense or unrestrained.
Who is this light-skinned nigga they keep showing?
An artist who's
this
ruined lives and his own legacy because of his lust is R. Kelly. R. Kelly is a name people now associate with explicit crimes, but at one point he was known for being the most successful male R&B artist in the world, and was even nicknamed the King of R&B. Instead of using his fame for good, he used it to seek out underage fans to make love with. It all started in 1991 when Kelly was 24 and had sexual relations with a 15-year-old high school student. The victim's name was Tiffany Hawkins, and
y'all knew about this, and y'all was still buying his t-shirts and going to his shows and all kind of shit, wasn't you? Wasn't you, bro? I know you was still going to his shows, stepping in the name of love, and you was dancing and cheering and shit, buying his merch, even though you knew about this, didn't you? Shame on you, bro.
That Kelly also encouraged her to recruit her school friends and pressured her into engaging in group lovemaking with underage girls. In that same year, R. Kelly was introduced to a 12-year-old singer named Aaliyah. He was quoted saying, "I saw her as a star the minute I heard her sing and dance." Kelly had sexual contact with Aaliyah starting when she was allegedly 13. or 14 years old. He acted as her mentor and was the lead songwriter and producer to her debut album titled
Age Ain't Nothing But a Number.
And R. Kelly is also on the album's cover, looking over at the 15-year-old Aaliyah. On August 31st, 1994, a 27-year-old R. Kelly married the 15-year-old Aaliyah after he illegally obtained a fake identification card for her in order to obtain a marriage license. Their marriage reportedly came after Kelly found out that Aaliyah was pregnant. On February 3rd, 2002, a video began circulating showing R. Kelly making love to and urinating on a 15-year-old girl. This prompted a search of Kelly's residence in Davenport, Florida, and the search resulted in the recovery of 12 images of R. Kelly.
Yeah, R. Kelly don't never need to get out of jail. Put his ass under that motherfucker.
In 2009, R. Kelly allegedly molested a pregnant girl. Kelly was also accused of holding girls in an abusive sex cult and intentionally infecting a former partner with an STI. There are even more allegations on top of these, with some being too graphic for me to cover. All of R. Kelly's disgusting, lustful actions.
I remember this interview, bro.
In 2022, when he was sentenced to serve 30 years in prison, but he should have been behind bars long, long ago. Another artist who spent time behind bars is the one I chose to represent the sin of wrath. Wrath is characterized by uncontrolled
feelings of anger, 2K.
rage, and even hatred. An artist who had a long history of displaying these traits is XXXTentacion. X was a versatile rapper and singer whose life was tragically taken in 2018. His most successful tracks involved him singing, but he originally gained attention from his unique, aggressive style of rap. A lot of X's early music was similar, aggressive in tone and lyrics, but it wasn't only his music.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to like look at his concerts and shit on like Twitter. Well, not Twitter, but like Instagram and shit. They used to have his concerts, bro. He used to be lit, bro. Like he used to have the crowd lit, bro. I can't take it from him, bro. You know what I'm saying? He used to make like crazy music and shit. And used to jump around and scream into the microphone, but bro, he used to have the crowd lit, bro.
That showed off his
I can't
rap,
take it from
as he
him.
also had a long history of physical violence. X was once quoted saying, "I've been fighting since I was a kid." He admitted to fighting when he was younger just to get the attention of his mom because he knew she would have to give him attention after a fight. When he was 6, he tried to stab a man who was messing with his mother. He once beat another kid with drumsticks and also fought a band member in his church choir who kept
Drumstick?
resulting in his expulsion from the church. X was even expelled from his first middle school for fighting. There are many other fights
That man's
X
fighting
had
in
on
church?
and off camera, including one where he used an after photo of the man he beat bloody as the cover to his song Young Brats. X stated that he fought for people who couldn't fight for themselves, and that he also fought for fun and for the thrill. X has also been charged for some of the aggressive acts he's been involved in, including home invasion, gun possession, the stabbing of his former manager, robbery, and assault with a deadly weapon. The most infamous case X was involved in was for the alleged domestic violence of his ex-girlfriend Geneva Ayala. According to Geneva, the first time X hit her, she'd been admiring a friend's new grills in a Snapchat video, and that caused X to smash her phone to the ground and strike her across the face. She said he struck her again that same day and also threatened to brutalize her with a long-handled barbecue fork or a wire barbecue brush, making her pick which one. She told the New Times that X's favorite thing was to backhand
Hold the fuck on, bro. He threatened her with a barbecue fork, and then he gonna make you pick which one. Like, this some crazy shit, bro. I ain't know X was like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't listen to the nigga music, me personally, so I ain't know much about him for real.
The mouth because the welts appeared on the inside of her lips. According to one witness, X once beat Geneva because she had laughed at one of his producer's jokes. Geneva's breaking point came months later, on October 6, 2016, when she alleged X savagely beat her while she was pregnant so badly that she lost some of her vision. X always denied all of the allegations of domestic against him. He spoke on the allegations during a jail call and said that Geneva was never pregnant and that she suffered injuries after getting jumped. Roommates of both X and Geneva described X's remorse and say that he badly wanted to control his anger. This included an occasion where X was described as falling to his knees and weeping, begging to himself for his behavior to change. He was even recorded saying that he disgusts himself for not being able to control his anger.
Look how fast I fucked that up because I couldn't control my anger. You feel me? I disgust myself every day. I'll have no pride looking in the mirror.
Despite all the controversy surrounding him, X went on to become an extremely successful and impactful big artist. Another big artist
my man
is the
Rod
one
Darius.
selected to represent the sin.
You know what I'm saying?
Gluttony is
I'm saying, bruh, you dead wrong, bro. This nigga got on a fat suit. Like, bro, why you doing my man's Rod Darius like that? Mama say it's my fault. It's my fault. I wear my heart on my sleeve. That nigga be singing like a motherfucker, boy. I ain't bullshitting. But like, bro, why you got on a fat suit, bro? Why you doing Raw Darius like that, my nigga? Alright, but let's see what he about to say.
Characterized by a limitless appetite and overconsumption of anything to the point of waste. An artist who is constantly scrutinized for his gluttonous tendencies is Rod Wave. Rod is a singer known for his strong voice and incorporation of R&B and hip-hop, being recognized as a pioneer of the soul trap genre. Since the beginning of his music career in 2015, Rod has always been a plus-sized individual, but he only seemed to gain more and more weight as his career went on. His weight gain became a distinctive part of his image, and he's been vocal about embracing body positivity and self-acceptance, encouraging his fans to appreciate themselves regardless of their appearance. He's been open about his struggles with weight, saying that he finds comfort in eating and uses food as a coping mechanism for stress.
He said that?
5'6" and is estimated to weigh somewhere in the range of 220 to 300 pounds. Assuming the median weight of 260 pounds, that would give Rod Wave a body mass index of 42, which would consider him morbidly obese. There are numerous videos of Rod showing the negative effects of his weight, such as him struggling to sit in a chair, him needing to occupy 2 chairs at an NBA game, and even a stage collapsing under his feet at a concert.
I remember this, bro.
Occurrences like these are what spawn a lot of the fat jokes he constantly receives. People also meme him for his weight, like when he picked up chips someone threw to him on stage, when he spits lyrics about food,
Hold on, T, just stop the beat, let's get something to eat.
and some even made parodies of his songs that were all about food, getting millions of views.
Ah, fucked up, boy.
In September 2023, Rod addressed those making fun of him, vowing to get a six-pack as revenge.
Call me out my name, or you made fun of me, I'm finna get my motherfucking six-pack, nigga, and I'm finna tighten up, and I'm getting everybody back, man.
Yeah, bro, he finna get you niggas back, bro. You ready to get a
Rod Wave's
six-pack.
weight
You ready to
has
hit the
not
gym.
yielded success as an artist, as it's become an integral part of his brand, resonating with fans who appreciate his authenticity and vulnerability in his music. His lyrics often touch on personal struggles, and his physical appearance serves as a visual representation of his journey. Another artist who gets made fun of for their weight, among other things, is the one I picked to represent the sin of pride.
Pride.
The definition of pride is believing that one is essentially better than others, failing to acknowledge the accomplishments of others, and excessive admiration of the personal self. An artist who's constantly been seen expressing these attributes is DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled is a record producer, record executive, and DJ, known primarily for his frequent collaborations with high-profile
JB and Lil Wayne.
In the public eye, he's infamous for speaking in a boastful manner, coming across arrogant and cocky, as though he thinks he's better than everyone else.
My brand, We The Best, speaks for itself. It's the best. You know, it's just facts. You know what I'm saying? We the best. My history.
Self-explanatory.
I wouldn't be here right now if I wasn't the best.
Some people be like, yo, Khaled, I don't see you lose weight, because I don't lose. You know what I'm saying? All I do is win. DJ Khaled.
That was a good one.
First of all, I have so much jewelry. I got more jewelry, and it's not even about the jewelry. And it's $3 million.
Who told you to buy it?
God did.
God
All the way back
did.
in
You see the watch?
2011,
You
Khaled
know
was
what I'm
being
saying?
called arrogant for justifying his use of the N-word as a non-black person.
DJ Khaled saying the N-word.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, DJ Khaled, you can't be saying that. You're not even black, bro. You know what I'm saying? I always wondered what his ethnicity was, bro. He not black, bro. You can't be saying no N-word. Fuck wrong with you, bro. You talking about something? I'm a nigga. No, you're not. I don't give a fuck if you grew up in the hood. I don't give a fuck if you grew up around black people. You're not the nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying?
like if somebody ever took that in what's that word? Arrogant? I mean,
Arrogance?
yeah, like if somebody thinks it in another way, they dumb. It's actually a positive word, the way I use it.
In 2014, he caught flack for his comment saying that he would never go down on a woman and that they should praise their man.
I believe a woman should praise the man, you know, the king. You know, if you holding it down for your woman, I feel like the woman should praise.
So you're saying
Like-
you don't go down?
Nah, never.
All of that to say you don't go down? Come
Come on, you
on.
don't eat the box?
Come
Nah.
on, Khaled.
I can't do that.
You never tried it?
Nah, I don't do that.
So
Dang.
now if she told you she don't do that, is that okay?
Nah, it's not okay because you gotta understand I'm the Don, I'm the king. You know what I'm saying?
she's the
Everybody
queen.
I'm the
king of
Don.
house, huh? It's different rules for men. We you know, we the king. You know what I'm saying? So we, you know, there's some things that y'all might not want to do or want to do. It gotta get done.
DJ Khaled, bro, get down on your girl, bro. That's your girl. What if she your wife? What if y'all married? You still waiting to get down? You know what I'm saying? You might as well down, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You might as well do your thing, Khaled, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no shame in doing that to your wife. Now your girlfriend, I can see it. I'm still doing that to my girlfriend, I ain't gonna lie. But she gotta be the one though. It ain't just no anybody now. You know what I'm saying? But come on, bro. You gotta do your thing, Khaled, bro. You gotta make sure she's straight too.
I just can't do what you want me to do.
In 2015, Khaled participated in the Hot Ones Spicy Wings Challenge in what many people believe to be the worst Hot Ones guest appearance of all time. He started by bringing his own wings from the restaurant Finger Licking that he owns, more than likely just for self-promotion. He ended up tapping out of the challenge on only the 3rd wing out of 10, which was by far the lowest of any other guest, but he still couldn't admit his defeat.
And I'm gonna tell you something right now for all my fans. I promise you, if I stop, doesn't mean I gave up.
Yes, it does.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm not doing it, man. Like, I just want to be clear. I ain't give up because
You kind of did.
no, I can't believe you had me do 2 of them. I'm really thinking that you invite me to bring you some chicken. You put some crazy sauce on my chicken.
All right, this interview is getting
Nigga said
contentious.
I didn't give
like
up.
hot sauce, period, on any of my food.
You
For me to
don't?
do 3 of them was amazing.
Okay, congratulations. Very brave effort, Khaled.
He spent the rest of the interview basically just putting himself
He
on
was
the
being
pedestal.
Let me
sarcastic.
tell you something. I'm very smart. I could never compare myself to anyone. I'm very rare. I'm like one of one. I'm a different type of person. Like, I'm today's inspiration of the
Bro, I don't like how y'all trying to portray like this. I feel like every celebrity or every successful person have a little bit of this in them. Like they arrogant, like they just feel like they the shit. Like, and you supposed to feel like that, but like he just overdo it. A lot of people do feel like this, bro. A lot of successful people, believe it or not, your favorite artist, your favorite YouTubers, or your favorite millionaire, whoever you look up to that's a millionaire or billionaire, like your favorite boxer, I bet Floyd Mayweather got some arrogant in him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just natural when you successful. Like you just talking your shit because you know where you came from, type shit. But he just be like overdoing it, I guess.
Tell me about a time in DJ Khaled's life where he caught an L.
L? Never in my life.
What do you say to the people who think DJ Khaled is somebody who screams to be the best on tracks?
I tell them to bow down and kneel to their inspiration. I'm who they want to be.
See, he doing
So
too much,
nobody
bro.
likes me. Everything they don't have, I have.
You can tell me about
It's
bow
called
down and
jealousy.
kneel.
One's
Boy.
envy.
In 2019, DJ Khaled's most infamous showing of Pride would occur after his album titled Father of Assad debuted at number 2 behind Tyler the Creator's Igor. After finding out his album didn't go number 1, Khaled reportedly stormed into his label offices and threw a temper tantrum. A source was quoted saying, "He was furious. There was some nasty stuff said. Publicly, he's all about positivity, but there's a mean side to him that people don't see. He overhyped the record and blew it up as his biggest album ever." Khaled didn't stop there though, as he also posted a video sneak dissing Tyler the Creator's album that topped his, calling it mysterious shit and saying that you never hear it being played.
I make albums so people can play it and you actually hear it. You know, driving your car, you hear another car playing it. You know, go to the barbershop, you hear them playing it. You know, turn the radio on and you hear them playing it. You know, it's
Right.
playing everywhere.
Things of that
It's
nature.
called great music. It's called albums that you actually hear the songs.
Uh-huh.
Not no mysterious shit and you never hear it. On your dome.
Without dissing Khaled, Tyler would go on to say that it was crazy his album went number 1 against all the big name features Khaled had on his project.
And this is no disrespect to Khaled or anyone, but this nigga had every person in the industry, everyone on that fucking album, everyone who sells billions of records, and the fact that I beat him with this was fucking crazy, bro.
It wasn't until 2 years later when
Damn.
Tyler would actually fire back at Khaled, noting how he deflated Khaled's massive ego after charting over him.
But I didn't say nothing. I just let that number 1 speak. Nigga ego had to deal with that. That sat with him. Because his whole identity is we the best. We the number 1. And when the underdog to him took that away from him, the nigga ego was deflated. He'll probably never admit it.
In 2021, DJ
Yeah.
Khaled received a Guild A20 Bob Marley Dreadnought acoustic guitar from the family of the late reggae icon. And instead of admitting he didn't know how to play it, he gave a Squidward on clarinet type performance.
This guitar-inspired songs that help unite the world, and we hope it gives you inspiration.
Bruh, don't play no fucking instrument if you don't know. We don't want to hear this shit, DJ. You about to play some bullshit. I'm already knowing, bruh. You look like you don't even know how to hold that motherfucker. Like you look like you don't know what you're doing. Watch this shit, bruh. This shit about to be terrible, bruh. And I never heard this shit before.
In 2022, he gave a similar performance when making a beat.
This nigga is fucking garbage.
That sounds like one of those stock beats on the Yamaha drum machines from Toys R Us back in the day. Isn't his whole career made around making beats, though?
Right, bro. I thought he was a DJ. How the fuck you name DJ Khaled but don't know how to make beats? That's crazy, bro.
What does he do? What?
Some were confused as to why the beat sounded so bad when Khaled was supposed to be a top producer. But what they didn't realize is that Khaled actually has a full team of beat makers that do most of the heavy lifting for his tracks. And he usually just takes their best work to pair with the vocalist and yell
He
his
said,
beat
what does
tag
he
on.
even do?
DJ Khaled! DJ Khaled!
DJ Khaled! Damn.
2022,
What the
rap
fuck?
media executive Ben Zeno opened up about how DJ Khaled used him for clout when he co-owned the Source magazine, and now treats him like a stranger. In 2023, Khaled was reportedly convinced that he could make the PGA Tour after only golfing for a few years. DJ Khaled's prideful behavior is a huge part of his image, and I guess you could say it's working out for him, as it helps keep his name circulating, and he's still extremely financially successful. The next person on my list might be the
Taylor.
most financially successful artist of the past few years, and the sin they'll be representing is greed.
Okay, let's get it.
NCSA allows college coaches to be able to see that athlete, make contact, and evaluate them.
Greed is defined as the excessive desire for material possessions and wealth. An artist whose greed has become so prevalent that some of her own fans refer to her as capitalist queen is Taylor Swift. Taylor
Okay.
Swift is one of the most successful singer-songwriters of all time and has
Yep,
amassed an
yep.
estimated net worth of over $1.1 billion over her nearly 2-decade-long career in music. This includes an estimated $170 million increase in 2023 alone. One of the first big showings of Taylor Swift's greed came in 2014.
What the fuck is she doing? My bad, I fuck with Taylor Swift, but what was she doing right there? Let's continue, bro.
When she removed all of her music from Spotify because she, quote, wanted to protect the value of her music and encourage fans to purchase her albums instead of streaming them for free. This came after Spotify denied her request to have her music be subscription only, as non-subscription plays paid a lower amount. A similar occurrence came a year later in 2015 when Apple announced they'd be giving 3-month free trials to new Apple Music users without offering artists royalties during the trial period.
I don't even
Taylor
use
called
Apple.
this decision shocking and disappointing and requested for them to overrule it by threatening to remove her music. Apple actually obliged to her demands after a single day and announced they'd be paying artists royalties during free trial periods. And a week later, Taylor announced that she'd be adding all her songs to Apple Music. In 2020, after failing to reach an agreement to purchase the masters to her first 6 albums, Taylor announced that she would re-record the 6 albums to own the new masters herself. Many saw this as a greedy move,
Okay.
as she was simply recycling old music to make a larger profit than she already had. Each album re-release also came with its own set of merchandise, allowing her to further profit off her fans' nostalgia. For the re-recording of her album 1989, she released multiple high-priced limited edition vinyl covers without warning that were only available to buy for 48 hours, fueling pressure on
48
fans to make
hours?
additional purchases. The music on each vinyl was the exact same, as the only difference came on the covers. For her 2022
Her fans gonna buy him too, bruh. She got the most loyal fans I ever seen in my fucking life. Them Swifties, they ride hard for her motherfucking ass. I'm not bullshitting. She could release all that shit again today and they gonna buy all that shit. Real shit though, bruh.
Midnight's album, Taylor released 5 different versions, all containing a different group of songs on top of their shared 13 bass songs. None of the versions contained every new song, so people would have to purchase multiple albums in order to hear everything new. She also added 1/4 of a clock face to each version's vinyl, requiring you to purchase 4 different versions of the album to complete, which many of her diehard fans did. In 2023,
Damn.
Taylor was called greedy for multiple factors of her tour called the Eras Tour. The first factor was the price point of the concert tickets, with the average pre-sale and first sale tickets costing $455.78. She also released a concert film for the Eras Tour.
First of all, it's Taylor Swift, bruh. You should pay that much to go see it. That I don't think that's greed, bruh. That's just like it's knowing your worth, basically, bruh. Like $455, bruh. That like it's Taylor Swift. Like, come on, bruh.
Which people also argued was overpriced. Each ticket for the Eras Tour film cost $19.89, while the average ticket price for movies nationally was nearly half of that at $10.53. Her film became the highest grossing concert film of all time, earning over $250 million. And the Eras
Damn.
Tour already became the highest grossing tour of all time, becoming the first to surpass $1 billion in revenue after only 60 of a scheduled 151 shows. Although Taylor's made some greedy business decisions in her career, they've all seemed to work out for her financially, giving her a net worth that almost any artist would be jealous of. Speaking of being jealous, the next artist on my list might be known more for her jealousy than for her own music.
Who the hell is
That's
that?
why she's representing the sin of envy. Envy is defined as jealousy over the blessings and achievements
LeBron James is the greatest basketball player to ever live. I just had to throw that out there, my bad.
of others. An artist that's notorious for starting numerous public feuds stemming from jealousy is Azealia Banks. Azealia Banks is a rapper and singer who developed a reputation of controversy starting in the early 2010s. She's been called out for making racist, transphobic, homophobic, and xenophobic remarks, but her most widely known controversies came from her feuds with other artists. Her first big feud came in January 2012 when she verbally attacked and insulted the rapper Krayshawn for retweeting a post made by Hub that had one of her music videos with a playful reference to one of her lyrics. The following month, her next feud would begin, this time with rapper Iggy Azalea. The hip-hop magazine XXL had just unveiled their 5th annual freshman cover that featured Iggy Azalea as their first and only female rapper. Azealia Banks didn't agree with Iggy making the list over herself and went on a rant about why it was wrong, mostly having to do with Iggy's race. This feud with Iggy would go on to span for years, with Banks even accusing Iggy of stealing her name and trying to take what was for her. Banks' beef with Iggy led to another beef in April 2012 with rapper T.I., who was Iggy's mentor at the time. She took shots at not only him, but his wife as well, who was just an innocent bystander. In March 2013, Azealia Banks popped off on singer Rita Ora, accusing her of taking pictures of her dancers in the dressing room and trying to intimidate her, also calling her Rihanna's understudy. In the same month, she also had a falling out with the rapper Shiesty over a music video of their song together. They shot the music video 5 months prior to its release with no issues, but one day after it released, Azealia and her manager sent disrespectful messages and litigation threats that led to the video being taken down per Universal's request. Shiesty said it was upsetting to her as she viewed Azealia like family and thought she genuinely wanted to build a working relationship. In July 2013, Banks got into it with singer Lily Allen after a fan sent her an old tweet she made, playfully boasting, that read, "You're all just jealous because I'm so beautiful and have such a pretty face." Banks responded by calling her weak, calling her husband ugly, calling her kids ugly, and saying she has a cold.
Bro, she is tripping, bruh. What the kids got to do with this, bruh? Come on, fam.
In May 2016, actress Sky Jackson made a tweet saying Azealia Banks needs to simmer down a little, prompting Banks to reply heatedly. She told the then 14-year-old actress that she needed to grow some hips and start her menses, and to stay in a child's place. She also insulted her mother and called Sky Flatty Patty, a Disney reject, and a meme. She then recreated the famous Sky Jackson sitting in a chair meme in the exact same chair. In January 2017, Azealia got into an argument with Rihanna over her disapproval of Donald Trump's presidency, as Azealia was a supporter of Trump. She then claimed that Rihanna had starved her in the studio once while she was writing songs for her. She followed this by leaking Rihanna's
Starved her in the studio.
Rihanna retaliated by leaking texts Azealia sent to her that said Beyonce's working heavy on her and called her a drug and addict, but she also leaked Azalea's number in the process. In August 2018, Banks was invited to Elon Musk's Los Angeles mansion by the singer Grimes to record a song. She said she was trapped in a real-life episode of the film Get Out after being left alone in the mansion for days. Messages were then leaked of Azealia and Grimes insulting each other. Grimes later made a song titled 100% Tragedy that she said was inspired by, quote, having to defeat Azealia Banks when she tried to destroy my life. Azealia responded saying, Grimes' death has some psychosexual obsession with me. I think it's bitterness because she doesn't have the musical capacity I have. Everything she does is out of pretentiousness and it comes out like that, while everything I do is out of natural swag and geniusness, LMAO. In October 2018, Azealia started an infamous war of words with her former friend and singer Lana Del Rey, spurring from her disapproval of Kanye's support of Trump. Azealia said that she was just using a weakened target to pretend to be an ally and insulted Lana's physical appearance. In February 2022, after Kanye West and Julia Fox split up, Azealia shared her thoughts on her former friend Julia. She called the relationship a weak PR stunt and told Julia she could—
Bro, is she a politician, or is she a fucking artist, bro? I'm confused. Why the fuck is she speaking on political matters, bro? Who give, bro, just rap or sing, whatever the fuck you do, bro. Just make music. Why the fuck is you getting into Donald Trump and all this drama shit, bro? Is you an artist or not, Azealia Banks? Because you sound like a hater. You know what I'm saying? God damn.
Days as a low-rate escort goodbye. In June 2023, Azalea expressed distaste for Doja Cat's music, saying it's so try-hard and dumb corny, among other insults. She also had words for Kendrick Lamar, calling him mad overrated and extremely complacent, also accusing him of having white ghostwriters. In December 2023, Banks called Kanye West a fat, smelly loser after he was upset with Nicki Minaj for not clearing a verse for his song. She had previous history with Kanye, alleging that he tried to sign her 4 times and has a crush on her, and she said that she repeatedly rejected him. Banks stated, "Has Kanye ever successfully launched any artist he hasn't sabotaged out of jealousy?" This was ironic, seeing how many people think that she sabotaged her own career out of jealousy. Azalea Banks has also clashed with many other celebrities, such as Angel Hayes, Perez Hilton, the Stone Roses, Sarah Palin, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Charlie XCX, and
yeah, she definitely blackballed from the industry and she can't come back. She got beef with all the top dogs. But yeah, bro, we finna get out of here, bro. If you enjoyed that reaction, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell to be notified when I drop another banger, bro. We finna get out of here, bro.